Hello all, welcome back to Current Affairs Settle series. I'm Guna Mathivanan from Officers IAS Academy. Friends, today in this video we are going to discuss about Right to Information Act. In the previous video I explained about the DPDP Act, that is the Data Protection Act, where Data Protection Act is said to dilute certain aspects of right to information I mentioned in the previous video. So in this video we will understand what is this RTI Act. Then I will explain what is the relationship between the Data Protection Act as well as this RTI Act. So RTI Act was introduced in the year 2005 for what purpose? To promote transparency and accountability in the working of public authorities. To bring in more transparency and accountability in the working of public authorities, RTI Act was introduced in the year 2005. Now, how we are going to achieve that transparency accountability? Under this act, citizens will be getting right to request. Citizens will be getting a right to request for informations from the public authorities. What kind of information? What kind of information? Like the organization structure, the organization, the structure, the powers and duties of the officials, the financial information, all these can be obtained. Citizens can request, they have the right to request for these informations. Right? So, by we getting the information of the working of the public authorities, there is transparency, and for the actions of the authorities, they will be held accountable. Clear? Now, we are mentioning about public authorities. Who are the public authorities? As per this act, public authorities are those people who are directly mentioned in the constitution or through parliament law or through state legislatures law or through government notification. If someone is said as public authority, they are public authorities. Authorities mentioned in constitution through laws, parliament or state laws, or through some notification government has said, or some institutions which are getting finance from the government, some institutions which are getting substantial finance from the government, or some NGOs which are getting substantial financial contribution from the government. All these authorities will be called as public authorities. Those authorities mentioned in the constitution, in the law enacted by both parliament and state legislature, through notification government can say, right? Or when some institutions or NGOs, when they get substantial finance from the government, then those institutional authorities, they are also called as public authorities. Now we citizens have the right to request the information from these authorities. What kind of information? Their powers, their duties, their actions, their financial information, how much money has been allocated, how much money has been spent, everything you can get. Right. So section 4 clause 2, section 4 clause 2 of this RTI Act, which says that the public authorities on their own at different intervals, they have to update and reveal the information. So today we go to a website, we see about us, the organization structure, we are able to get powers and duties, we are able to get, we can download the financial informations. Section 4 clause 2 says public authorities at regular intervals, they themselves should come forward and they have to place the information in the public forum, so that the need for the citizens to come to the authority through RTI Act to get the information, that should be minimized. And all the required, I want some information regarding this particular authority or particular institution. If everything is available in the website, I need not go for RTI application only. So section 4 clause 2 says public authorities, make it more easy, convenient for the citizens. Don't make them always to file the information. You yourself reveal the informations in the website or in any other means in the public domain. Right. So I explained objective of RTI Act, how the objective is being achieved, then who are public authorities, and section 4 clause 2. There is one more section which we have to know, that is Section 8. Section 8 talks about exemption. Okay, in the name of RTI, we cannot expect the government to reveal all the informations. There are certain exemptions. Certain informations are classified, which will not be released. So when the information need not be released, the Section 8 of RTI Act says, right, if some information affects the integrity, security, friendly relationship with our neighboring countries, if some information affects the interest, economic interest, right, diplomatic interest of our country, all these informations need not be released. Some information, if it is related to trade, related to trade contracts, intellectual properties, all those, government is going to have the intellectual property designs, everything government will have. What is intellectual property? Watch my first video in this series, you'll get an idea. So government will have the patent informations, formulas. Since government is having, we cannot go and ask it. So section 8 clearly defines the exemptions, in which cases the RTA informations cannot be given. That has been clearly mentioned in this section 8. Now, what is the procedure? How to get the information? So there will be 3 levels for accessing information. Say you want to get information from a particular public authority, from a public office, from a district collectorate, you want to get information. So in every office, there will be a public information officer. So through email or through letter, you can request the information to the public information officer in that office. Within 30 days, the information has to be, within 30 days, the information has to be given. If the information is not given, that means your application has been rejected. If it is not given, it means it is rejected, obviously. Now you want to appeal, yes, you can appeal. So in every office, above the public information officer, you will have another official. So within 30 days of the rejection, you can go and file a request. See, first thing, Guna is going to public information officer. In 30 days, if I get information, okay. If I'm not getting the information, then 30 days is over. So this is over now. Now within 30 days, now within another 30 days, I have to reach to the higher official. Above this PIO, we will have one higher official. I will be giving the request. If this official also requests, this 30 days is over. Okay, now that is also being refused. Then I have a chance to either to go for Central Information Commission, or I can go for State Information Commission, depending upon which authorities information I want. If I want a central government's authorities information, then I should go for CIC, Central Commission, or some state government related information, I will go for State Information Commission, and they have to give the info within 90 days. And there is no appeal beyond them. There is no appeal beyond them. If they are not giving, if they are rejecting, then it is rejected. There is no appeal beyond them. Okay. So public information office, 30 days they have to give, and you are not getting within 30 days, you can go to the higher official within next 30 days. Again, you are not getting, you can go to the Central Information Commission, State Information Commission within 90 days. Within 90 days, you have to go to the CIC or the SIC, right? And if they are not, that their verdict is going to be the final one. So this is how we will be getting the informations. Now, about the CIC, SIC, Central Information Commission, State Information Commission. These information commissions will have a chief information commissioner and will be supported by other information commissioners. Maximum you will find 10 information commissioners, one chief information commissioner, and to support you will have maximum 10 information commissioners. Okay, central level, state level, the numbers might slightly vary. Maximum up to 10 information commissioners you can have. Alright. Now, how these information commissioners are selected? How these information commissioners are selected? So basically, President will appoint these information commissioners. President will appoint based on the recommendation coming from a select committee. Based on a recommendation coming from a select committee. So there will be a select committee. The committee will have Prime Minister, leader of opposition, then you will have one cabinet minister. So these three-member committee will be the select committee. They will select the information commissioners, and the president is going to appoint the information commissioners. Clear? Now these information commissioners, originally they were having a tenure of 5 years or 65 years of age, whichever comes first. Originally, the information commissioners were having a tenure of 5 years or maximum up to the age of 65, whichever comes first. Similarly, their allowances, salary, perks, that was similar to that of the election commissioners. Okay, so chief information commissioners, salary, perks, allowances will be similar to that of chief information commissioner, chief election commissioner, similar. Information commissioner's salary, perks, allowance will be similar to that of election commissioners. This was the case till 2019. But in 2019, government introduced an amendment. 2019, government introduced an amendment. As per this amendment, the chief information commissioners or information commissioners, their tenure is not fixed, that will be decided by central government. Likewise, the allowances, perks, salaries will not be on par with election commissioners, even that will be decided by central government. Clear? Till 2019, these information commissioners, security of tenure and the allowances, salary, perks was similar to that of election commissioners. But now it is not like that. Central government will decide. This is the 2019 amendment. Right? Now, what is the eligibility? Who can become? Can you become? Can I become the information commissioners? What is the eligibility? Basically, you should have a good experience, awareness in the field of public affairs, and you should be an expert in certain fields. They have given law, journalism, a list of fields has been given. If you are an expert, and in general, if you are having a wide awareness about public affairs and public administration, then you can be eligible to become a part of this election commission, information commission, right? And there are some exemptions. That is, if you are a member of parliament, member of legislative assembly, that is, if you are an MP, MLA, you are not eligible. If you are holding some office of profit in the government, you are not eligible. If you are doing some business, you are working somewhere else, you are not eligible. Right? There are some basic eligibility conditions you have to fulfill. Right? 2019 amendment said central government will decide the tenure, salary, perks. These information commissioners will be selected by a select committee which consists of prime minister, leader of opposition, cabinet minister. Their recommendation, based on that, the president will appoint the chief information commission and the other information commissioners. Right? We discussed about the objective of the act, that is ensuring transparency and accountability, and how that is being ensured. Citizens have the right to request for the information. The information has to be given within 30 days. You can appeal to the higher authority within 30 days. You can appeal with the next higher authority, that is the state or central information commission. Within 90 days, you will be getting the information or it will be rejected. Alright, section 4 clause 2 of this act says that the public authorities, they have to regularly update the information at regular intervals in public domain, either website, for example. Section 8 of this RTI Act says certain exemptions conditions. In certain cases, the information need not be revealed. Section 8. Now, this section 8 particular clause of section 8 is in connection with the DPDP Act, Digital Personal Data Protection Act. What is that connection? That we will discuss in the next video. So now, based on our discussion, see slides I have given, you can pause and you can go through. As I said already, I will come up with an arrangement where I will give the presentation compilation. So far, whatever I have done, that I will give it to you. Right? So, yes, all these RTI amendment we have discussed. Process of appointment also we have discussed. Eligibility criteria we have discussed. So now, based on our discussion, I have given a multiple choice question. Find out the right answer. I hope this series is adding value to your preparation. I will see you next video. Till then, bye. Take care.